This is Goku's son, DBZ, and I'm right now filming one of two special vlogs that hopefully I will have uploaded tomorrow. This is Thursday evening, and I'm hoping to have it uploaded by Friday morning. The first of these two vlogs will be the top 10 shows of the 2000s. From 2000 to 2009, the next one will be the top 10 shows of the 2010s. 2010, obviously, to 2014. So, and in order to make this list, the show didn't have to actually come out in that decade. Could have come out the decade before, but had to have reached its peak in popularity and ratings department in that decade that I'm doing. And also, this will be excluding any animated series, cartoons, or anime. That's another list for another time. And also, I want to make clear on this list that in order to qualify for the list, it had to have pulled in, on average, at its peak, at least 5 to 6 million viewers per weekly. Okay, let's get it started. Coming in at number 10, it's somewhat controversial because of an actor from the series is right now facing big crime charges, but it doesn't change the fact it was the longest running show ever on the CW. It's a family drama series. It was on for 11 seasons, and it's called Seventh Heaven. Coming in at number 9 is... This was its tie for being the second longest running show ever on the CW, and it was sort of a crossover drama, sci-fi, and supernatural genre. Of course, it helped reopen the universe of DC to a whole new generation, and that is Smallville, which of course was on for 10 seasons. Very solid show. Coming in at number 8 was a show produced by HBO. It reached a reasonable popularity around the early 2000s. It's called 6 Feet Under. Very good show. It was actually the very first show from HBO I personally ever got into, and I actually enjoyed it. It was somewhat of an underrated show, I feel, of HBO series, but it was good. Went on for like 5 or 6 seasons. Basically, people have in their basement, this family has in their basement, a morgue. And it's been a family business for years, taking care of dead people. And that's sort of the reason why it's called 6 Feet Under. Coming in at number 7 was a show produced by NBC. It was on from 2006 to 2010, 4 seasons. It reached its peak actually in the first season, and most people, without a doubt, consider first season to be the best of all 4 seasons. And that is Heroes, which was a really amazing show. And coming next year, NBC has announced they're making a new hero series called Heroes Reborn. So I'll be curious to see that. Coming in at number 6, produced and on Fox, of course. A very witty and insulting individual, but we all love him, even for his sarcasm, and that is House, MD. House is a very interesting show. Very love the sarcasm and the smartassness of the character House. Very interesting. Has sort of a issue, an addiction to, a painkiller. So has to deal with that. Coming in at number 5, one of the longest running dramas on TV, law dramas, and one of the most popular shows produced by NBC. And it's still running. It's really good. And that is Law and Order SVU, Special Victims Unit. Very good series. Most people I know actually very much love Law & Order SVU. In fact, a lot of people I know that like Law & Order prefer SVU to the original. Coming in at number 4 is considered to be one of the most beloved shows, even though 1 season only. Has probably the biggest cult following of any show that was cut quick. And that is Firefly, which was an interesting cross of science fiction and western. Interesting concept, but it worked out very well. Good storylines, and may I add, one of the best casts I have ever seen in a TV show series. Period. Coming in at number 3 has been one of the top nominee and top award-winning shows ever produced by HBO, and that is The Sopranos, which is about, of course, a Italian mafia family in New Jersey. Very, very successful show. Personally, I never watched Sopranos, so I can't say anything about it. But I know that most of my friends that have seen it have said nothing but positive things, saying it was a very solid, very well-written show. Coming in at number 2 is perhaps has one of the most loyal cult followings to this day. And people still swear by it, and still has reruns, super popular. Is considered by most to be perhaps the most successful show ever produced by the CW. And that is Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which without a doubt is one of the most beloved shows that Fox has ever produced. Here are a couple of honorable mentions that didn't quite make the cut for the top 10. Also on the CW, Charmed. Also, Dawson's Creek, which was popular among teenagers, late 90s, early millennium. Sex and the City, another popular HBO series. And produced by Fox on for 5 seasons, very good show, Fringe. And here we go. Coming in at number 1, Sci-Fi Channel original series on for 10 seasons, Stargate SG-1. But without a doubt, in all seriousness, Stargate is perhaps the greatest show that Sci-Fi Channel has ever played. My personal favorite sci-fi series was Farscape, but without a doubt, Stargate is a very incredible series, of course, produced by the son of Gene Roddenberry. Very solid, very good show. To be honest, Stargate Atlantis was also good, though it never quite achieved the same popularity and success that the original Stargate SG-1 started. Anyways, I hope you all like this, and of course, see you on my next vlog.